Hello YouTubers and welcome to my channel. If you like these videos, please click that like button and smash the bell if you want future notification. You know what? I had a request and I love it when you guys post in the comments with suggestions for videos. I really do enjoy that, so please be sure to put your suggestions in the comments. Now, Colonel Stahlman, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Colonel Michael Stahlman, in July 2008, he was about to come home from Iraq for some rest and relaxation with his family when the military lawyer and former flight officer was found in his quarters with a bullet shot wound to the head. He died 2 months later. Authorities called it a suicide, but Stahlman's wife Kim and daughter McKenna said the man they loved would never kill himself. My dad devoted his life to his country. He was a patriot, said McKenna. Someone shot him, Kim told 48 Hours, Peter Van Sant. Are you certain of that? The reporter asked. I have no doubt. Kim says her husband was right-handed, but his wound was on the left side. His job helping rebuild Iraq's legal system could have easily made him enemies. I feel like it was somebody Mike knew, she said. At the heart of the mystery, an email was sent hours before the gunshot. Kim, I'm sorry what you are about and I'm not sure what that says, to find out. I love you and always will. You and the girls are the best thing that ever happened to me. Love, Mike. But what is it really? A suicide note. The evidence shows there's no way he could have done what they said he did, Kim told the reporter. And the reporter said, are you in denial? And she said, no, she didn't feel like she was. And she doesn't believe that he pulled the trigger. A forensic consultant who once worked for NCIS said this is a homicide. There was someone else in the room, he said. Maloney had left NCIS before the Stahlman incident, but the NCIS hired bloodstain expert Mark Reynolds. I see no evidence of a homicide in the materials provided to me whatsoever, he told the reporter. He could be guessing or he could just be plain wrong, but the experts had two very different views. So she is still fighting for the truth. She's trying to honor the legacy of her husband, one of the highest ranking American fatalities in Iraq war. This guy gave everything. He was a flight officer and a military lawyer. The Armed Forces medical examiner ruled it a suicide, but Kim just couldn't believe that. So, this is going to be, remember that this YouTube channel is for entertainment purposes only. It's not based on facts. It's based on my personal interpretation of the tarot cards. So this is for entertainment purposes only. So let's go ahead and dive into the cards. I'm actually going to ask first, you guys know I always start out with the infamous Haunted House Tarot cards. This is my favorite deck to start out with. And I'm going to say, I'm not going to ask a yes or no. I'm going to say, what happened to Michael Stahlman right before the gun was fired? Let the cards tell the story. Do you think I need the light on, or will that cause a glare? Let's see. What happened to Michael Stahlman right before the gunshot wound? So he was talking. He had a conversation with someone. Oh, let me shut that off. It's glaring. Whoa. He was talking to someone, and then he put his hands out, and he was down on his knees. Why? He was thinking about his daughter and his wife. Oh, shit. Somebody was plotting. And look they were plotting this. Evil people plotting. This was group. Group, 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 group. This was a group. This wasn't one person. One person might have shot him, but this is a group. He was begging for his life at the end. He was begging, 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 willing to do anything to live. But he's up. He immediately passed, went up to the heavens. Let's go ahead. You guys know that I always validate it with the universal weight. And I ask the same question. Can you tell us what happened right up before the gunshot wound? Because the haunted house tarot is kind of a scary, creepy duck. And so we have to have a backup. What happened right before? So this was a change in plans. Wow, he's even got the head wounded. There was a change of plans in something. There was going to be a change in plans. And then here he is with a head wound. Somebody was focused on him. Ace of Wands. Okay, let me keep going. Was making a plan to change. Okay, so they're saying that he was very happy. He was very happy. They're acknowledging the head wound and a person. I don't think he saw it coming, and he had no way to protect himself. And there's the head wound again. Look at this, the head wound and the head wound. You can't make this up. The head wound. And this is the group. There was a group. Somebody looking for him. Now he's got his hand on something. Somebody had their hand on something. Could have been the tool. He was really looking forward to going home. Now we've got 3 cards with the head wound, the head wound, the head wound. He was restrained. So he was restrained, didn't see, he might have even been blindfolded, and they could have taken it off. I don't know, but he didn't see it coming. Head wound, head wound, head wound. We've got 3 cards here with the head being wrapped up, the head wound. Are they going to... let me just ask, is someone else responsible for the murder? Was this a murder? There's the Fool card. And the World. The World and the Fool card. Let me just... This makes it, in this deck, it makes it, it's almost like he was packing his bags and he didn't see what was coming and he got restrained. Are they going to catch whoever did this? Will they be caught? The Justice. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Justice is going to be served. When? Overseas. So they're still doing some work overseas in the other country. Boy, I have to be so careful what I asked, because what I really wanted to know was this an inside job, or was this the foreign people in the country he was in? But I don't want to... I got to be so careful how I tread with these. I'm going to use... actually, you know what? No, I know what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask if I can communicate with him directly. If he'll come through. I'm going to ask to talk to him. This will be interesting. All right. Michael Stahlman, I'm using Steampunk Tarot. Can you come in? Can you come in? Michael Stahlman, are you willing to communicate with me through the cards? Oh, God. His wife is miserable. That's the first thing he comes through with. She can't sleep. She cannot sleep. This haunts her over and over and over and over and over again. My wife is haunted. She can't sleep. That's the first thing he comes in with. And then he's like, oh, wow, I can peek through the veil and talk to someone. He's a little shocked, but he's also checking in on another family member. He's peeking through the veil to check in on another family member, and he wants them to be happy. He wants them to be happy. He's with the angels. And wow, he wishes he was down on earth with his family. He really wants, and I'm just letting him talk before I ask him questions. So, he just wants to talk. He's so excited to communicate. He's like, I'm with the angels. I want to be with my family. I love my family. What happened? What happened to you, Mr. Colonel Stahlman? What happened to you? He's like, I was over there teaching people. I was over there teaching people, and I thought it was going well. But it wasn't. There was a plot. I thought that what I was doing was good work and it was going well, but there was a plot. This is lies, stealing, cover up, bad behavior, sneaky behavior. There's your military. He said, whoa, what are you saying? A soldier? Are you saying a soldier? That's a soldier card. He's like, I should have known that they wanted me dead. I should have known they wanted me dead. Who's they? The King of Cups, somebody who was overseeing. Now this could be in the foreign country, people, I don't know who this is. This is just an entertainment purposes only, all right? The king is somebody at high level. And he's showing a soldier. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm asking him in my thinking mind, can you be really freaking clear? And he's saying, I want them to hand over the rest of the evidence. I want them to hand over the rest of the evidence. Wow, he just can't deal with all the suffering that his family is going through. He can't deal with it. But this is also the same card that came up where they restrained him, and I almost feel like they blindfolded him. I gotta be honest. It feels like he could have been the same card, restrained, blindfolded, didn't see really what was gonna happen, and then it happened. And then and he feels bad for the wife. He's in the spirit world. He is happy now. He wants her to know that he has made peace. And he sends love, and I'm happy now. And my chair is empty. Do you feel like justice will be served? Do you feel like it will be? He does. He feels like a good thing is going to happen. But it's gonna be a while. They have to look in places they wouldn't think to look, and it's just the timing. It's a timing thing, so it is taking a long time if it's happened that long ago. I wonder if he was like near a capital or something with a capital. It looks like a capital there. He's packing his bag. Huh. Well, at least this is another king. So somebody high up over there. So it could be somebody in that country high up, somebody professional, could be another professional. Did he work with, somebody professional over there? Could have been another like legal person, something over there. Is there any message that you want to give to people? Justice will be served. He really believes that somebody will get the books thrown at him, or that justice will be served. There's the scales and their level. He really believes, and the cards indicate that justice is going to be served in this. So this is going to be interesting. Let's put a crystal on this and anchor in the energy of justice will be served, so that this family can, deal with this, and that whoever may have caused this, for entertainment purposes only, be brought to justice. It's so sad that somebody that had their whole life ahead of them would have this happen. So, I can feel his frustration. I can just feel his frustration. And I'm going to pull 3 more cards from another deck just to see. I'm going to use Anna Kay. And I'm going to pull 3 more cards from Anna Kay. 3 cards from Anna Kay. 1, he wants his wife to be strong. 2, he can peek through from the other side, and he knows what's going on in their life, and he knows that they have suffered a lot. Okay, I got to pull more cards, whatever. He is with some other friends that he didn't even realize that they had passed away. He's with other people that he knows that had passed away. And there was a lot of violence and corruption over there. Violence and corruption in that country. Ugh. And he said, we're not going to fix it. We think we're going to go over there and fix things, and we're not going to fix it. There's nothing to be fixed, he said. Those people have been like that. They've been causing chaos for years. You're not going to fix it. That's his final words he wants to say, is nothing we do over there is going to fix anything. Oh, God. Well, thank you, Mr. Colonel Stahlman, for coming through. We wish you the very best, and we wish your family the very best also.